Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Watty's channel. No, actually, scratch that. Today, we are not Watty's channel. No, indeed, we are actually the foul-mouthed drunkard today. Yes, the foul-mouthed drunkard. A special shout out to our good friend Gary, who did come up with that very clever name for the channel, or more importantly, for me. So I'd like to thank him for his wise and clever wittiness with that nickname. So I guess from this point forward, whenever we go ahead and make these fun and brilliant drinking game videos, I will transition to the foul-mouthed drunkard moniker. So, as the t-shirt says, I am back on my bullshit. Now that all of the fun stuff over the last couple of weeks are over with, we can get back to the weekly drinking game that I've been postponing for about a week or so, week and a half now. And with these drinking games, nobody is off limits. And yes, that includes my all-time favorite person. This guy. No, just kidding. But no, seriously, like I said, no one's off limits, and I'm all about having fun. If that means kind of poking fun at myself on occasion, letting you guys kind of joke around with me. If you guys need to roast me, man, I'm dying to hear what you guys have in store. As long as it's fun and good natured, I'm all for it, man. I am not so thin skinned that I'm gonna be offended by absolutely everything that's said to me. This is shout out to J.K. over her. So today we are going to take a look at a video I just posted today, and July 6th. So Saturday, July 6th, I posted a video. It was just a regular discussion video, and a previous commenter made this pointed something out to me, which is not news to me. Pointed out that I say the words and a lot in my videos. Okay. I am fully aware. I have ears. I pay full attention to what I say. I'm fully aware that I say those words a lot. And once I post my videos, I say it all the time. I go back, I watch my videos. Once the videos are posted, I transition from creator to fan. So I enjoy watching the videos as much as anyone else. And at that point, yeah, you constantly hear and in the videos constantly. But here's the thing, you guys gotta realize and are transitional words. A lot of people, they are not professional speakers. They're not the type of guys who are going to get on stage and do these TED Talks in front of thousands and thousands of people. That's not what they're accustomed to doing. Like me, I'm not a professional speaker. I don't feel comfortable in a group in front of a crowd of people and speaking. Hell, I could barely talk in front of a camera when it's just me in the room. So for me, when I get to these points where I have to think about what I want to say, or when I suffer with memory problems, things like that. So yeah, I do have to pause from time to time. And if you're talking and then you just automatically just stop talking, people will look at you like you just had a heart attack or something. So you kind of use these transitional phrases or words such as or so that people know that, hey, something else is doing. That way, when you stop talking, it's understandable. So every single person that has ever lived have said and there are no other words in the English language, pretty much any language, that will ever be utilized more throughout the course of a person's life. Those are the two words that will be said more than anything else. So I kind of find it funny that those are the kind of words that he was focusing on. Um, what was this guy's? I don't remember his screen name. I just called him the bearded guy because that he had beard in his name. Uh, so Mr. Beardman, this video is also dedicated to you. And hey, This was a fun idea. And I think is clever because I do say it a lot, and whole point of a drinking game is to freaking get drunk. And when you're like a college age kid, now obviously not for me because I was too young at the time. I was in high school, but think about 24. College kids would sit down, watch 24 because every time Jack Bauer says, God damn it, someone's taking a shot. Or you're sitting down, you're watching House MD. Every time Dr. House calls someone an idiot, you're taking a sip. Drinking games are fun. When you're sitting around with a group of people, it's enjoyment. It's pleasure. It's not just about getting drunk. It's about being able to goof off with a group of people. So that's why I started making these videos. I'm contrary to what Gary believes. I am not a drunk or a drinker in any sense of the word. Literally, the only time you ever see me drink is literally on you. So I kind of find it, I enjoy the moniker because I think it's a fantastic and clever name. And I really would love to change that to my new YouTube screen name, but inaccurate, yes, but still clever nonetheless. So today I am going to, like I said, I'm going to I'm going to post tongue tied. I'm going to post a video where did my little discussion video. It's about 11.5 minute video, so I'm able to talk a lot here in the beginning, talk a lot probably at the end of the video if I can stomach it, depending on how drunk I am. If I get drunk, which I probably will. Yeah, so let's quit our BSing and let's just get into the video. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me for today's discussion video. Today, actually, there was a sort of a sarcastic tone to this particular. So it begins. Hey, to be honest, guys, I would love if you guys actually take this video, and it doesn't have to be this video, man. It could be technically any video, but since I'm using this particular video, if you want to take this video and make your own drinking video, either if you want to post it or share it with me somehow, I would love to see that. That would be freaking awesome. Like I said, my viewers are freaking awesome, and being able to share stuff like that, it's just it's for fun. Okay, these drinking games are humorous. They're for fun. They're supposed to be good natured. I kind of screwed myself over with the last one because I did it while angry, and I regret the way I made that video. But in general, this is how it's supposed to be. So I got my first. Let's knock out our first sip. Oh, got my Mountain Dew chaser because I cannot stomach straight alcohol. I don't know how people do it. Let's move on. The question that we're going to discuss, and the question. Feel like we're going to be in for a long day. Probably should be taking smaller sips than I am. But for an 11-minute video, I can't possibly have that many uhs or ums in there, right? What are we drinking today, guys? We are looking at Captain Morgan Original Spice Rum. So that's my drink of the day. Kind of moved away from vodka for this video. I was hoping that the rum would be a little bit easier to drink, but no such luck. Next. Kind of surrounded around what is the purpose of this channel. Now, I really wish that the person asking the question was sincere in regard to asking this question, and it wasn't. That's just the problem. The guy wasn't sincere. He was being a jerk about it. Whatever. Ooh. Oh, that's rough. It really burns going down the throat. I feel like I'm going to go through this a whole lot more quickly. Next. Just some rhetorical, sarcastic comment. Kind of being difficult, obviously, on my channel, like so many others. But either way, I'm going to answer that question. And I really kind of feel like I should separate the words and I kind of feel like they should be two different words, even though they have the same meaning. But to each their own. I guess you guys will see something a whole lot funnier at the end of this video if we continue on the path we are. Next. If there are any others out there who are kind of wondering the same thing, because I know I do have a lot of new subscribers, either those who subscribe based on the wrestling collection part of the channel, or maybe it's based on some of the discussion or real chat video part of the channel. So, kind of the way that I look at it is like this. If I look at someone like man, that last one should not count. That was totally a perfect spot to throw or in. One thing I can say watching this video so far, at least the transitional phases, they do fit where the words do belong where they fit in. So it's not like I'm just throwing them in any old place. So that's something. Should have got me a puke bucket. Didn't think that far ahead. I'll be fine. Like Anthony over here. If Anthony is making videos where he's doing weekly WWF the magazine review videos, who's to say that he can't one day make a video where he's talking about a school shooting? It's his channel. He has every right in the world to talk about or make a video about any topic he chooses, right? So, with me, anyone that's been watching my channel for a while, I've already discussed it with them many, many times, so they already know the deal. I've always said my channel was never intended to be any one niche topic. It was supposed to be a jack of all trades, a mismatch of pretty much any and everything. Why? Because I wanted it to appeal to basically any and everyone. Today I might be doing a Karen video, kind of poking fun or discussing some kind of happenstance at some retail store. I might be doing a compilation video. I might be posting a humor video. Alright, so I don't know if I actually said all right there, but it sounded like it to me, and I'm already feeling the effects. I know, I'm such a lightweight. Sorry. If you ever invited me to your home, I would not be able to keep up. I'm sorry. I am not a seasoned drinker, on the contrary to what a lot of people think. Namely one person in particular, Mr. 1123. I don't know. Is that his number? I don't care so much about the name. I just like the fact that he gave me this awesome nickname. So I'm grateful for that. So. Whew. Heartburn. Like I said, I don't know if that was right there, but it sounded like it, so I'm going to give it credit. It's a drink it video, man. We'll let it pass. We'll let it slide. Let's move on. Video of flight line attendants. I might be doing a true crime type of documentary or commentary video. I might be doing a eBay pickup video. Every day could be a brand new video. So that's the thing with my channel. It is not going to be one specific topic every single time. That's how I want it, and that's how I like it to be. So when someone says, "What's the purpose of your channel?" That's the whole thing. There is no purpose to the channel, and that's fine. Not every channel has to have a purpose. If this person just makes compilation videos about Karens and that's all they ever want to do, that's fine. If this channel wants to talk about vintage movies of the 1980s and that's all they want to do, they don't want to talk about anything else, that's their choice. That's their channel. They can do what they want to do with their personal channel. One of the other things that I do make an argument on, with me, I've always said, and this is basically day one. I don't view this as my channel. I don't even look at it as our channel. This is your channel. This is the viewers' channel. I make videos that the viewers want to watch. That's why I go out and acquire so many collections. All of this, if it wasn't for the viewers, 99% of this stuff wouldn't be here. But because I made a lot of wrestling related stuff, a lot of collection related stuff, I wanted to buy stuff that someone growing up in the early 80s, mid 80s, early 90s, into the 2000s, even modern day collectors could be fascinated and could appreciate. Either bringing up nostalgic memories, or if it's something that they didn't know about or didn't have as a kid, or maybe they're collectors themselves and hey, I didn't know that item existed. Jason did a video recently talking about the Bendum El Gigante. If he didn't do that video, I probably wouldn't have even known about that. I mean, maybe eventually, but I mean, it's nice that you watch something and you kind of learn. And this video, or this channel, for me, it's not just about helping out others learn from me. I learn as much from this channel, from my viewers, as anything else. So yeah, I want to look at that comment. Yes, I realize it's sarcastic. It was a knock on me. It was just, but it doesn't mean that it's not a question that can't be answered. I actually did answer the question, but I don't know if that particular commenter. Hey, say what I will about Jason, man. At least that man gave me a fun drinking video. I gotta be honest, I'm kind of disappointed in this. I'm disappointed in myself. That could just be the talking, but man, I'm disappointed in this video because I was actually hoping for a whole lot more. The way that Mr. Bearded Guy was talking to me, it sounded like I was going to have like 10,000 drinks in this video or something. And it just doesn't come out, man. So do I plan on getting absolutely plastered in this video? Probably not, but I was hoping for a whole lot more. So yeah, I think videos were more fun to make as far as an actual drinking video, but this has still been fun nonetheless. And I enjoy what I have to say. I enjoy what I have to say. Yeah. So, oh God, I'm so stupid. Oh shoot, I'm sorry guys. I'm so dumb. It's all good natured though. Mm. Next. He got the opportunity to see the response before the video. Yeah, so can you give me a chance to catch my bearings before you. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. I know I'm the asshole now that keeps saying the same thing over and over again. Good job, bub. I gotta give myself a moment here. I'm not a seasoned drinker. Just bear with me, guys. Ugh. You would think for such a small cup, that would be done with that thing by now, but hmm. They're supposed to mimic shot glasses. I've been taking pretty big sips. I mean, I don't know if they're like full shot glass sips or anything, but it's still enough to get you buzzed or worse. For the average adult, probably a good buzz. For me, because I'm not used to drinking a lot, the casual buzz for me is like on the kitchen floor, waking up with your head in a bucket type of deal. I don't know if I ever told that story, but if I ever get the opportunity, I really should because that thing is embarrassing, but it's funny as heck. And like, why would my wife let me do that? But it's good times though. It's something that's enjoyable. That's like, why the heck would you do this? But it's funny to talk about later, type of deal. So, um, damn, I completely forgot what this video was even about. I am probably gonna find myself falling asleep on the kitchen floor again. I know, again, for somebody who doesn't drink, how often does that happen? For somebody who doesn't drink, you more often than you might think. Maybe I do have a problem. See, the problem isn't that I drink a lot. The problem is when I do drink, it's to a point where I'm passed the heck out. Sometimes, not often. Like I said, I don't drink enough to the point where I could ever get. I don't drink enough to the point where I could ever get drunk, or where I could ever build a drinking problem. Sorry, I know I'm stammering now. Now I can really feel the buzz on, and now I can really hear the stammering and of my words. So I feel like at this point forward, it's going to be really hard to like, and I kind of feel like I'm going to be saying things like, I feel like a lot. I feel like, wow. It just sounds annoying coming out of my lips, coming off my lips. Ugh. Wow, I am going to get roasted like crazy after this video. But that's what the video is about, right? Kind of roast me, kind of have fun. Hey, moron, go check yourself into a damn rehab. I don't need all that, trust me. But I like to hear what you guys have to say. It's still, again, as long as it's good natured and whatnot, I'm not going to hold anything against you. I'm probably going to laugh a lot of things off. If it's somebody that's been with me for a while and you're a long time commenter, viewer, subscriber, whatever, yeah, no issues. 99.9% of the time. If it's some like random person that I've never heard of commenting some hurtful things, like, yeah, I'm probably gonna take offense to that because like, who the heck is this guy? Type of deal. I don't remember if I even took my last sip or not. So here it is. I feel like this video will probably go more than 30 minutes because at the end of this video, with me being drunk the way I am, I'm probably going to say some things that probably I won't say while sober. But my viewers, like I said, are always been the best. So always been the classiest people out there. And have always had my back, so I really appreciate it. So if it gets to that point, I might throw some heavy things your way. We'll see what happens at the end of the video. If you didn't get the opportunity, then hopefully this does answer that question, and hopefully anyone that comes across in the future and is wondering the same thing, either new viewers or even older viewers, hey man, I came here to watch this. What the hell's all this other crap? I know a lot of folks are here for the collections. I won't always have a collection video to post every day, so sometimes I might want to incorporate something different that's not wrestling related or that's not a collection related, because I feel like it's better to have something posted that day than nothing at all. And if I could put some, I hate these little moments where you kind of like trick yourself with the little uhs and ums. They're so subtle, but they're in there. I don't know how much more of the drink I'm gonna need, so I'm not gonna pour too much in there. Yeah, hopefully that should be no more than this for the rest of this video. Oh, way too much. Way too much. Ooh. Woo. Next. Out that's humorous, either funny Karen videos or just random clips that I came across. Sometimes it's just bringing clips over and kind of giving shout outs to the folks that made them. But like, hey, go check out this channel. These guys do funny things. I really think that you'd find them to be amazing. Giving shout outs is no explanation here. That was an unnecessary Ooh. Let's move along. One of the highlights. Damn it. It's really hard to make arguments that I say these words as transitional phrases or words, but a lot of the time I'm catching myself in non-transitional time, so it sucks. Mm. Ugh. Ugh. I've talked about this before, but I can't stand watching movies and TV shows where you have like high school kids or like family dinners, parties, whatever. They just walk up and like grab Chardonnay, champagne stuff off the trays and drinking and stuff. Whenever they take shot glasses, they just drink it. They just drink it down like it's water or something. No reaction. There's never any kind of like facial expressions that you make when you drink like hard liquor or anything. I hate that. It's so fake. Because there's no way a bunch of freaking teenagers have no reaction to hard liquor when my freaking reaction is like every time. Let's go to the next clip. My channel, one of the highlights of this channel is because there are so many great people out there. It could be awesome sellers, great customizers, whatever the case might be. I never ask anything in return. To be honest, I kind of feel awkward if somebody does a shout out in return. Yes, if somebody does shout out in return. Shout out. Shout out. Shout. Dude, I'm freaking out of it, guys. I can't even think straight anymore. It's really getting hard to form words. At this point, I didn't think the rum would be as hard as the vodka, but man, I'm out of it. I was wrong. This was actually a better drinking video than I gave it credit for. So, kudos to me. I still gotta learn to try to remove the words and from my vocabulary because and it does bother me. I don't like using those words as often as I do. It's fine, a few times, per video, but when you use it as often as I do, and I use it a lot, I use a lot in my videos. Not too often, but often enough. You do try to change things. And that's the thing, guys. Darkwell again. When somebody makes a recommendation to you, even if they're being smartasses about it, you got to take what they say to heart. I mean, these are your viewers after all, and these are people who subscribe to your channel. They're the ones that are supporting your channel, and they're the ones who are supporting your ability to be successful in your YouTube endeavors, right? So you can't make light of it or make jokes of make light or make jokes of what they bring to your attention. So in this regard, yeah, someone was talking smack about, hey, you say and a lot in your videos. Okay, got it. Yeah, it's annoying to hear, but at the same time, it's not like I'm blowing them off and and sarcastically saying and in at the end of my videos as a F you. I am acknowledging that, hey, this is something that I say a lot and that I need to do better. And that I am actively pursuing and acknowledging that I say these words and that I'm listening in and focusing on the fact that I say these words a lot and I need to eliminate them from the vocabulary, that it does bother my viewers. Does it bother everybody? Probably not, but it bothers me. Even if nobody ever said it before, it bothered me. Like I said, I still listen to my videos, and I don't like the fact that I keep repeating that a lot. I want to be a better speaker, so I want to be a better communicator. And these drinking videos, man, they're for fun. At the end of the day, hopefully it's not just for humor, but it's also a way to kind of ride myself to a point where maybe I'm gonna do better and kind of communicate better and not use the same words often so much in my videos. Like I'm saying, guys, it's really difficult to communicate as much in this state of mind. Severely drunk right now. I don't think anybody's really following this video anymore. I think anyone that was watching this video probably gave up 10 or 15 minutes ago. But if you are still watching, God bless your soul, because God, this video probably sucks. Or you're probably laughing your butt off at my humility. I don't know. Let's move on to the next clip, guys. I'm grateful for it. Absolutely. I look at people like, hey man, that's mighty generous of you, but it's nice when people do it sincerely and they don't do it sarcastically. That's a big thing, obviously. So, not a long video, not a long real chat video, anything like that. I think I got two uhs in that last clip. That's one. Oh god. Mm. One of the key takeaways on that was not the sarcastic shout out. Not the shout out that sends hundreds of idiots to my channel to spam my account. I'm like, dude, that was so low class of you. I did not appreciate that. no matter how angry I may have been about certain things, that right there, like I said, low class right there. I'm not going to say more than that. Even drunk, I'm smart enough to know that I don't want to get into more bullshit like that. But oh yeah, I finally swore. I can't be the foul mouth drunkard if I'm not swearing. So it's nice to finally get a swear word in once in a blue moon. So, but yeah, like I said, man, there was giving a false shout out or a fake shout out just to spam someone's account. I mean, that's about the most shadiest. I don't know how to even describe it. Low class move that anyone could possibly do. And hey, guys, to all my viewers out there, and I mean my real viewers, my real supporters that have been watching my channel, that have supported me. You guys are the classiest people on YouTube. Okay, when all this crap was happening over the last couple of weeks, none of you guys were going out on other people's channels and making these comments or starting bullshit with other people, either the content creators or any of their subscribers or viewers. And I thank you for that. Stay sophisticated, stay intelligent, people. Set the example. Be be intelligent and classy people. Because when you look at some of these other folks, I have some choice words, but I'm not going to say it because I'm trying to be respectful. But all I can say is you guys are the classy bunch, and I appreciate you guys the most. And when I say you guys are the best, when I say my fans or my viewers, I don't want to say my fans because my viewers are the classiest people out there. I'm not blowing smoke up anyone's ass. I truly mean it, and this is exactly why. So, all right, guys. I'm looking at the time on here. I see 3.5 minutes. I'm so freaking out of it. I honestly thought the video was 3.5 minutes. Let's pause here, guys, and move on to the next clip so that we can finish out this video. It was just a damn you. Yeah, I got a little bit left in here. Next. A question I felt like needed more time to be answered than just simply a quick message, a quick paragraph message or whatnot. So when they ask what's the purpose of the channel, there is no purpose because there is no defined identity for the channel. The channel is whatever you want it to be. The channel is any and everything. It just so happens that a bulk of my videos are based on collections because that's what I've enjoyed doing for the last couple of years. But I definitely want to branch out. I've been wanting to make... I gotta admit, this Matthew asshole is not making things easy on me. Alright, who recommended this guy to me? Who recommended that I watch this guy's video? Because he is an asshole, I tell you. Goddamn asshole. Oh. He's an asshole, but I like his stuff. Let's keep going. There's a video I made several days ago, and I didn't post it, but it kind of discussed this, and it discusses at length, and oh god, the wife is gonna be pissed. I told her I was gonna drink a little, not a big deal. I am freaking out of it. I had no idea I said the word as often as I do. I am sorry. To all my freaking viewers, man, I apologize, man. I don't know if you guys like sit there and like focus on every single time I say those words, and but if you do, God, it must drive you guys freaking nuts. I just don't want you to be like me and be so fixated on certain words and just be absolutely and become so spiteful in the future. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna try and do better in the future. Cheers to you guys. You guys are the real superheroes, man. Mm. They talked about I wanted to make a lot of adult related themes. And sometimes that might be just simply goofing off and making stupid videos to embarrass myself so that the viewers can laugh and have a good time. If you guys need to laugh at my expense, I mean, again, it's about having a good time as a group. I'm not here for the views or for likes or subscriptions or anything like that. If I get all of that, I mean, I want to be successful just like everybody else, but that's not everything in life to me. The people that watch my channel, they're the reasons why I continue to do this. They're the reason why I continue to make videos on a daily basis. Otherwise, I'd probably go back to making videos every 2, 3, 4 days. But I like the communication. I like being able to reach out and talk to people. So, yeah, that's it, guys. I don't want to get too into this. I'm sure there's a lot more that could be said, but I think for what it is, this should be enough. Answer some questions. So, guys, I've made a million videos, but I don't know what it is. I always feel like the discussion videos always seem to be some of the most impressive videos. I think it's because they always seem to be the most real videos. They come from the heart, and therefore, I mean, yeah, when you're doing a review of any of your collections, hey, these figures came from grapplers and gimmicks or zombie sailors, ram treasures, etc. Yeah, you're it's still coming from the heart because you're still giving your honest and fair assessment of each and every figure. But discussion videos, you're giving your honest and fair feedback coming from here and from here. So I think this was one of the more fun videos I've enjoyed, not just making, but watching. At 400, what is it, 450 plus videos, 460 plus videos. Once upon a time, I put Watty's channel episode number whatever, and once I got to around episode 430, I stopped doing that. So now it's just title of the video and that's it. And it sucks because I don't even know what episode I'm on anymore. But 450 episodes, I would estimate. These right here, this is some of the more important episodes. Hopefully this one was a little bit more fun for you guys. I don't think there's so much more drinking to go on from this point forward. This right here is exactly what this drinking game is all about. And that's to kind of play the videos, take your drinks, make your little small commentary in between. But make your little snarky comments here and there, but not really criticize or critique anyone over the top. It's just to keep it to a point where it's it's friendly or it's, I don't know where it's, we could call it family. It was not PG-13, but that's where I'm at right now. So hopefully this was still a fun video for you guys. I still got a little bit more of this video to go. I don't know if there's any more. I almost called it knows. You can see what I'm accustomed to drinking to. Cheers. So at that point, let's continue and see what's going on with the rest of this video. This is the fourth video I've made today, and I'm kind of beat now. So thank you for watching, everybody, and until next time, feel free to leave a comment if you'd like, and as always, I'll respond as soon as I can, and until next time, goodbye, everybody. All right, so that was four final uhs at the end. Instead of just breaking it down in between, I just figured I'd just go ahead and just group them all together. You gotta give me a minute, guys. It's gonna be kind of hard to get it done. I'm gonna pull it straight from here. Forget it. I'm not gonna pour it into a glass. Oh man, that's rough. Oh, that's rough. Whew. All right. That makes my eyes tear up. I'm gonna have to pour it in here. Oh, but that's 1 out of 4. I feel like if I drink anymore, I'm gonna die. And I had to pause in between, and I went downstairs, took a break because I had delivery. I had Subway, and I had to go eat my sandwich, and I can't help it, man. This is part of the way that I speak. So let's go. Oh, you know what? Screw it. That's 2. That's good. I'm done. I'm tapping out, guys. Tapping out. Yeah, there's only 2 more to go. Screw it. Not a big deal. This big sip I took out of this. Oh god. I'm done. Whew. I need to get some ice water or something. Oh man, I burnt the heck out of my throat. Guys, and this is what I'm talking about. This is what the drinking game is all about. It's supposed to be foolish and fun, just completely stupid and just an idiotic and just something that you just have fun with. It's not something that's supposed to spark a lot of hate. And maybe if I had just come out here and made fun of myself from the very get-go and didn't use other people as my guinea pigs, I guess, it would have been fine. But hopefully others can see that I'm a good sport of sorts, and that the intentions were noble. Like I said, guys, I want to see your guys' drinking game. If you guys want to do a drinking game with one of my videos, I think that would be freaking awesome. I would laugh my ass off at that. And if it's a different video, hell yeah, I would sit down and do a drinking game, sit there right with you. Ugh. I'm not saying I'd be able to keep up with you, but man, I think I would still enjoy the hell out of that video. In the meantime, guys, shoot. Do I have any videos planned for next week's drinking game? if there's anybody out there that's a YouTuber that has videos and that says this has a catchphrase or says something off enough that they would like to submit the video to me, or hey, check this video out. I think this would be a fun drinking game. Hey, I'm all for it. Otherwise, I'm pretty much gonna stick with what I know, and that means sticking with the videos or content creators that I watch on a regular basis. Sometimes that might mean just poking fun at myself and making a drinking video of my own videos, or it might be a drinking video of someone else's. I don't know. But the drinking video of someone else's has to be worthwhile. Someone can't come out and say like 6 times in a video and over the course of like a 10 or 15 minute video and be like, Dave, that's it. That's not fun. It has to be worthwhile. So I think this was worthwhile. It did seem like it at first, after the first like halfway through this video or so, but it kind of picked up at the end there. So I'm overall I'm pleased with how this turned out at the end. So yeah, I like doing these videos. I like goofing off. I like to be able to have fun, and I don't have fun that often. I mean, I'm a house rat. I barely leave the home, and because I'm retired, I don't have anyone that I can hang out with, friend-wise, outside of my wife. And you guys, people I know on YouTube, people I know on eBay. I mean, those are my friends and stuff. There are very few coworkers I've either served with military-wise, or people I went to school with, what have you, that I actually keep in contact with over the years. So, you know what? Doing stupid stuff like this is the stupid stuff that I should be doing live and in person with people, and I don't have that opportunity. So, doing this on YouTube with you guys, kind of goofing off and being stupid, that's what's about. It's about being an idiot and having fun with it. Not taking it to the extreme that I did in the last video. That was too far. But this right here, this is the right level of stupidity. So, like I said, I want to see your guys drinking videos. You feel free to use me as a reference if you want to use any of my videos. I am not gonna sit back and criticize anybody for making those type of videos. It's all in good fun, right? So, and if you want to nominate any of your videos for me to kind of sit back and do one of these videos, hey, I'm all for it. I'm always looking for new content for my drinking game. So, eventually, if the drinking games do run out, or I don't have anything else to kind of keep the segment going, I'm gonna have to come up with something different. Not necessarily drinking game related, but I'm gonna have to find some kind of replacement for it. So I like this to keep going for as long as I possibly can. So, guys, this was a pleasure making this video for you guys today. Hopefully, you got some good laughs out of it. If not, throw me a middle finger and say, "Hey, this video sucked. Sorry. Wish I could have done better." But otherwise, I look forward to talking to you guys in the comments and seeing you in the next video as always. Goodbye, everybody.